Got it.
So, Coach, off week for you guys last week, coming off the Miami opener. How's the last week of practice been, and what's sort of the overall vibe with the team right now that they've got their first race under their belts?
Yeah, we've had a lot of great workouts, a lot of longer workouts, and we're really excited to see how the rest of the season plays out. The team, both men and women, are looking really strong, have great goals in mind, and are working hard and working together to achieve those goals.
So this weekend, heading to Iona, the Bronx, to compete. What are your sort of expectations, or what have you been preparing for that event, as far as just things like the field you'll be going up against, the course there, those sort of things?
Yeah, so this weekend is going to be really exciting. Top 12 on the men and women's side right now are going to Iona. It's at Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx, and it's hilly. It's a challenging course. We have teams like Iona, who's hosting the meet, Columbia and Indiana also there, so that's going to be a great field for the men and the women. This is the first weekend that we get at-large points, so it really counts towards the end of the season. We're looking to perform really well there. The rest of the group is going to be going to Cedarville at the Friendship Invite, so we're also looking for strong performances on their end.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Carly, looking back to the Miami opener 2 weeks ago, could you just give me sort of your general thoughts on your performance, the team's performance, just kind of how you guys fell out there in the first meet of the season?
Yeah, it was a really good opener. We had a good chance to kind of get out there and show some of the hard work that we've put in over the summer. I personally had a really good race. It was really good to come back and be on our home course again. The team did a phenomenal job. We had some really good freshmen, some up-and-coming sophomores who had come back from injury, and our junior class is really strong too. So we had a really good showing of just kind of showing what our potential is going to be like the rest of the season.
Yeah, so speaking on that, you guys obviously return a lot of runners, a lot of experience on this team. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on sort of what you guys can accomplish, what your general goals are for this team, especially like on the women's side?
Yeah, our general goals are pretty big. We want to win MACs, and we are in the right mindset to do it. We have a big meet coming up this weekend. We have Iona, and then we have a team going to Cedarville, and I think that's going to be the real test. This first big weekend is what's going to kind of prove to see that the training we've put in the past couple weeks has been up to par and what we've been needing to do. And then just from there, we're just going to run our hardest and do our best and keep training hard and show up to that line on the day of the MAC meet and kick some butt.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Chris, looking back a few weeks to the Miami opener, could you just start by giving me sort of your general thoughts on your individual performance and your team performance, and how you think the day went, as your first meet of the season, kind of getting back into the swing of things?
Yeah, I think it was a really great start for us. It was kind of cool to see the freshmen take their first steps in the Miami uniform, or for the few who raced unattached. We showed a lot of potential as far as putting in the summer training and, racing tactics and whatever. We were very bunched up as far as all the top guys, and a few guys really fighting to kind of prove themselves this season. So we did a really good job with kind of controlling that race and making sure that we were battling out at the end. It was slower start to the race through 5K, but we really started to kick it down, and I think a lot of guys handled it well. Even the freshmen were able to kind of control themselves up until that point and really bring it home hard. So, and as far as myself goes, I thought I handled it pretty well. It's always nice having a bunch of teammates that you're used to. 3 years in at this point, I'm a lot more comfortable around the guys and being able to maneuver and comfortable with pretty much any racing situation at this point. So I'm happy with the start, but there's definitely more to come.
Yeah, so looking ahead, you kind of touched on it there, but you guys obviously have a ton of talent returning, and also some exciting freshmen, as you mentioned. So high expectations for the season. You guys were picked first in the MAC preseason poll. What are your general sort of outlook on the season? What are your goals, both as an individual, as a team? What do you think you guys can accomplish?
So obviously winning the MAC title is very important to us. It's something that hasn't been done in Miami's program in a very long time. So that's kind of the forefront of where we're at and where we're thinking about going this season. Kind of all our goals are established around that. And an NCAA berth would be also very big for us, making it back to the national meet. I think the last time was 2006, I want to say. but it just kind of be big performances that show a lot about, how much Chorney has flipped the program around, how much we've been able to do as a team to kind of coming together. So every race, kind of just take it day by day, and make sure that we're trying to score points if regionals doesn't happen to be our day, but we can still hopefully squeeze out a few points over some teams and move our way into the NCAA final. But yeah, a lot of it is just staying confident and moving day by day.
Great, thank you.
Yep, thanks.